Hey guys, so I just got back from this abandoned junkyard. The guy was a little bit weird, and we ended up thinking that we were gonna go back down, and he kind of low key uninvited us from ever coming back. So I did get a few things. I got an old new grape can and a Sempico oil can, and then I think you guys will see in the video that I picked up a Monte Carlo grill. Probably paid too much for that. The guy, as I say later in the video, that he'd been selling off some of the stuff for like 7 years or something, but a lot of the things in there were pretty undesirable and or unusable anymore. Most of it was just wall art, but did find a few things. Still cool to see it. Hopefully you guys enjoy walking around through the junkyard. So guys, I'm at a undisclosed location, an old car collection that some hermit had with a couple friends on the weekend. And there's all sorts of cool stuff. They actually hauled out of here for 7 years. And this is just what's left over, so a lot of kind of oddball and undesirable things. But as most of you know, I'm from Michigan, so it's very rare to find anything from the 30s still. And as you can tell, this is almost a complete car. I'm not a super knowledgeable on what it is. I think a mid-30s because the back slopes back. We're kind of thinking it was a Chevy, but I don't know. I'm going to kind of just give you guys a highlight of what we see here, and then eventually make it into a video. Coupe, don't really know what it is. A couple more cars. Apologize for not really knowing what a lot of these things are, but it's kind of hard to know without any grills or anything in most of them. So I found something I do know what it is. This is a Model T truck, and right next to it is a Model A sedan. Mostly intact. This is kind of unheard of in Michigan. We don't really see 30s stuff just in the woods. There's actually another truck I want to show you guys. It's a Ford. You can see it over there. It's I think a 1-ton or something. Has dual rear wheels. Not this one here, but the next one over. And it has the original flathead V8 in it still. So I would say it's like a 35 or 6, but I may be wrong. It could be closer to 40s. It's pretty cool. As you can see, mostly intact. Obviously there's no bed or anything on it. The roof's smashed in, but it's just cool to see it as complete as it is. Something that I can actually identify with a tag on it. Oldsmobile pickup truck. So it's probably boring to hear me keep saying that we don't see this in Michigan, but there's just so many 30s cars just sitting here. I mean, I don't have any zoom on my GoPro here, but 30s, mid to late 20s Oldsmobile pickup I just showed you guys. 40s, 40s, maybe 50s. Definitely 50s. It's just crazy. I've never seen this amount of old, like really old cars this complete just sitting here. It's crazy. Old Chevy bus. It's got some marking on it. I don't really know what the name is, but Dorn maybe. Found a Monte Carlo grill I'm going to try to buy. So this is what looks to be a 60s, 50s Cadillac hearse. I know you guys like weird stuff, so I can't tell what the sign on the door says, but it's in Michigan, obviously. So this is an old Ford. It's really not a desirable car, but it's kind of funny. Somebody welded a quarter on the outside of it. This is a Robin Egg Blue Plymouth Valiant, early Valiant. I need to get one of these plates. Slant 6 in it. 2-door. She's pretty rough. What tree? Growing through it? I think I did, didn't I? Oh, she's eating the fender. She's been there a while. Oh, she's tacoed. Sorry about the wind noise, guys, but if you guys know what this is, it almost looks like an old Jeep in the front. A forward control Jeep. I have no idea what it is, so if you know what it is, let me know in the comments. It's really oddball looking. Not sure how in the world that ever happened, but tree growing through the center section. 71 Honda 750 4-cylinder. What is this, a Squire? Country Squire? Ford? Yeah, wagon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun walking through an abandoned junkyard. So I've seen a lot of things that I've probably never seen in my life in a junkyard in Michigan. We just don't get old sheet metal or iron that sits outside like that and actually lasts. So it's crazy to see it. A lot of the stuff that's that old has been scrapped off. And I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next video.